so many beneficial plants in the UK, and today I'm going to be walking you through what I think are 5 of the most beneficial plants that I can find here at Wagswood Eco Project in the South Wales Valley for wildlife. So stay tuned to the end because I think number 1 might surprise you. At number 5 we have English bluebell. It's a vital food source for pollinators like bees that come out of hibernation looking to build a new home. And this is because it's one of the first flowers to open up in spring. Number 4 we have alder, and alder is vital in a wetland habitat as it holds together the soil and stops it eroding away with rivers and into ponds and that sort of stuff. And also its roots that grow out into the ponds and rivers provide a vital habitat for fish and small birds that look for shelter on the edge of riverbanks. In third place we have silver birch and goat willow, as these are often found growing together. These are 2 pioneer species that are normally the first trees to grow in a woodland, as well as providing their own food for pollinators from their flowers. At number 2 we have oak, and this gigantic tree can support hundreds of species. This wound's been formed by a boron beetle which lives inside of the tree, and the sap that leaks out is attracting all sorts of insects. Here we have a European hornet along with all sorts of other insects including wasps, different types of flies, beetles. It's just one aspect of the tree. We also have all of the fruit, we have the leaves, we have the bark of the tree which is ate by some animals, and it's just gigantic. Imagine the amount of life that can live in here. Squirrels make their homes in there, different birds make their homes in there as well. So yeah, beautiful tree and well deserving of number 2 on this list. And lastly, my number 1 most beneficial plant for wildlife in the UK is brambles. And you might be wondering why, but we have a lot of land in the UK that's overgrazed, and what that does is it wipes out all of our native species, our native trees and our native plants, until there's just grass left. And what bramble does is it protects all of them baby trees and baby plants from being eaten before they get a chance to grow and develop. And here you can see this would have started off as a swathe of brambles, and then all of these trees have grown up in between, this willow, alder and birch, and as they have grown up they shade all the brambles underneath, and they end up killing the brambles back and forming their own habitat. And this eventually will turn into a bigger and bigger woodlands as more and more larger trees grow, like oaks, that will then outshadow these birches, and the birches will die off, and then the oak will grow really, really tall. And oak, as we know, supports hundreds and hundreds of species.